All right. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing this afternoon? Evening? I don't know what time of day it is for you. But what are we all doing? Hope we are having a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. We're here ready to watch. I don't know what is going on with my my Apple TV. It is what this is on, right? Or did I mess up? Wouldn't be surprised. It is. Yeah, okay. It's also on that, so if that doesn't work, I can always switch to that. I'd have to switch that for that one, which is fine. I can see this. Okay, let me see if we're good. Okay, that's going to be there. All right, I will do this. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, it didn't save, so that's fun. Should be saved on here though, right? Yeah. Is this going to... Okay, I'm just gonna hope that the other one works. Really? Let's see. The thing that I'm worried about is the fact that it has not... It won't let me watch the, like, recap show, or whatever it's called. The, like, the countdown show. Well, let me do this here. No, it's just, like, a black screen. Interesting. Why? So this is not because this is on, right? Not that this. It's on that one. Interesting. I guess we'll just wait till it starts. And hope that it works, I guess. Let's see. All right, I guess we will. While that's waiting, I'll switch over here. Cause we're gonna have a little bit of time while this is going on, to do things. If I can type properly, jeez. All right, we'll do this one. We'll turn that up, and we'll go here. All right, this is the kind of preview video that Austin FC has posted earlier this morning for the Leagues Cup game versus Toluca.
At the moment, we're playing for something massive. I mean, we're playing a quarterfinal in Leagues Cup.
we say it's just another game, but we understand that this game means something more.
Great goal.
The big thing for us is we feel quite good in the way we've played in the last 6 to 7 games. We should be very confident in what we're doing and where we're at. I don't think there was that feeling before Leagues Cup, but I think it's definitely there now.
Yep, it is time. As Mirto said, it is time. Well, hopefully time. Let's see. I don't know if anybody watched the press conference for Khalid El Ahmed. I do hope I pronounced his name slightly accurately. Oh, what's this?
I'm Khalid El Ahmed.
I'm sorry, I definitely did not say his name right. What?
I'm Khalid El Ahmed,
El Ahmad. Khalid El Ahmad.
new Chief Soccer Officer and Sporting Director at Austin FC. First and foremost is creating the best possible culture on a daily basis. I want talented people, ambitious people, and I hope if we all pull together, the sky is the limit for this club and this community. It's really important from any other club I've been, and what experience has taught me is the message is Austin FC. I don't think there's an academy or the second team or the first team. I think it's all together. There's not business,
Sure.
there's not sports. I think every person, from the grounds crew to the cleaners to the chef to the CEO to the owners, we all have to align, and we really have to embrace Austin FC. We're not trying to copy anything that's been done in the past, but if we all pull together and align, we can achieve something special that is unique to Austin FC. And I think that's something people will hear from me a lot, that we are one club aligned towards one goal. And I think that is extremely important, and a message you'll hear quite often.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have any issue with that from him. I will pull this up real fast because do I? Maybe not. I mean, it is the triple elephant in the room. I don't know. I think we'll leave it for right now. All right, let's see if this has been started. Yes, okay. Why is it not wanting to work? Because it basically signed me out. Oh, interesting. It like shadow signed me out, kind of. Oh. That might be why. Let's see. Trying to work with this here. Okay, does this now want to work? Okay. Cool. Okay, it's just because it like shadow signed me out. It didn't actually sign me out, but it was acting as if it did sign me out. So there we go. Okay, so we're good now here. That's working. Now we're just waiting for the actual broadcast to start. So we will go over to this. Starting 11 for Austin FC is an interesting one. It looks like it's going to be that 3-4-3 again, 3-4-2-1. Back three of Heinzek, Svatok, and Biru. Ilie and Sabovic as the two central midfielders, with Gallagher and Rosales on either side, the two attacking midfielders, wide wingers or forward wingers, I don't know what you want to call them. Center forwards kind of is Azuni and Ervin Torres, and then centrally is Christian Ramirez. Okay. Notable misses there is Brandon Vasquez, Facu Torres. Yeah, Ron, what a week. I haven't talked about it at all. Because honestly, what the fuck is where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting lineup. No Jorge Alastue. Plaheta and Djordjevic, John Bell, Miguel Dessler, Zan Kolmanich also on the bench. I was going to kind of start this off as well. I'll go to their lineup in a second. Showing off some of the stuff that I got up in Seattle, which I think actually funny enough that you were here, because it's sort of your world, your realm, if you will. We got a 2024 rookie card. Lil Wemby. What year's 1998, I believe. Rookie card again. Mr. Timothy Duncan. And then another one. Same vibe, if I can get it off of this. This is a pre-draft rookie card, I believe, with a patch. Another Victor Wembanyama with the patch up in the top. And then two other slightly cool ones that a little bit better than these. We have a Beckett 9.5 Gem Mint 2010 Colt McCoy slab for the Browns. Trying to get the glare off of it. And then one of my favorites is a PSA Gem Mint 10 Panini Prism 2017. Don't need that sticker on there anymore, which I definitely overpaid for. A 2017 Panini Prism Gem Mint 10 rookie Aaron Jones for Green Bay. So that was something fun. Honestly, Jake, I didn't even see anything come through on my end, so cool. In addition, outstanding, yeah, bro, I know. This one here. I love the fact that it's like just printed on a white background that just says rookie. So I was on the pier, and we did, one day I did this. Shit. One day I did this. And that was day of the game. Was that day of the game? Yeah. Yeah, that was, no, sorry. No. I lied. I did this. No, I did this. That's what it was. It was those. And then I also bought a box of 2021-22 MLS Topps cards. Pulled a Facu Torres out of that. In addition to some other, yeah, here's the, which would have been the rookie card. But it is right there. You can see it on this side right there. Rookie card Facundo Torres for Orlando City. I pulled, and I also bought a German box, which had something like a farewell to Bundesliga legend after 14 seasons. For Dortmund. which is kind of cool. A Foreign Sensations Thorgan Hazard. A Rafael Guerrero for Dortmund before he went to Bayern. Union Berlin celebrating the first time European qualification, which these are sick. I really like these two as like card types, if you will. Like story-based kind of stuff. Like they're just cool concepts to it. Like that would have been really cool in the MLS box to get. But the other kind of interesting thing, is there anything else cool in here? I pulled to a Reed Baker Whiting and a what's his name? Raul Rui Diaz for Seattle. Some like special, I think the Reed Baker Whiting card was like one of these. Like it was kind of cool, but it was that, and then just like another cool Raul Rui Diaz that I gave to two kids that were sitting like 2 or 3 rows down below, that were standing like below where we were sitting, that were standing at the railing after the game trying to say hi to some of the Sounders team. I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about these cards. I don't want them. I know I have some somewhere. So I gave them those 2 kids, and they really liked it. So that was cool. Then the next day when I went back and bought some of the other stuff, I got this just on a whim. It was like $5 for a pack of 1991 English Pro set. So it's got, I mean, it wasn't anything cool necessarily, like no huge hits or whatever, but just old. I'm trying to think of what's the best. I mean, this David Rockcastle, butchering his name, but old school retro 1991 Pro set with a bunch of like midfield winger for Arsenal, born May 2nd, 1967, London, QPR player, Chelsea player, Tony Coa. What's up, adjudicator? Just off some pickups from Seattle. But one thing that was really interesting was in that MLS box, there was also a very weird looking Hani Mukhtar card. I don't understand what this card is, but it's just that. That's it. Like, just for size comparison, the Facu Torres card that I got, which has now been mushed in here. Great, cool. Nope, it's right in front of me. I'm blind. Is this big? Is that big? And then the Hani Mukhtar card, like, what is that? What is this? I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, there's a code on the back. Went to Topps website, thought it was like a special something or other that they will send, because I don't know if you can, where is it? Oh, you can't really see it, but there's a card back here. That is a Topps rookie card from, oh, that's sick. That's really cool. This was from, what, 22, 23, I think? It's a signed Caleb Wiley. And that was a, like, special insert, but it was just a white card that's like, oh, redeem this code, and, you know, you get this card, and then we'll mail you that stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, that's probably what it is. Went on their website, signed into my Topps account, which I made because of this card. Nothing. Tried the code that's on the back, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, it's got to be just a special insert, but holy, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Underwhelming. Like, this is the most, like, just crop and edit. Like, I could make this card. Like, what is that? When the special inserts for those cards, for that set, are stuff like... Like, I mean, this isn't great, but, like, okay, cool, yeah. Like, cool, whatever. Decent run into Rippin of 5, Alex Freeman, that's cool. Oh, with Orlando, okay, yeah. And then Hugo Lloris auto, that's cool. Or, like, a Brenner, international card, like, that's sick. This Quinn Sullivan pulled this the day he fought somebody. Like, this was sick as well. An Eloy Room after his World Cup with Curacao. Like, that's sick. For no point, but that's cool. What else interesting? Ricardo Pepi. The pitch prodigies are fine. This is like my 4th. Miles Robinson. But yeah, it's just funky. Like, and then it's like, oh, cool, all these, and then this is the Hani Mukhtar one. Like, this is a card is just so underwhelming to me. But whatever. And it sucks that it wasn't any type of special insert Facu Torres, just the base rookie card version of him. But whatever. Okay, Alan Chapman and Dannon Parchment are the 2 VAR referees. Yeah, I thought that would be interesting to kind of show off a bit. You have one of the really underwhelming, what the hell is going on? The underwhelming Musa Jite cards. And my desk is so card heavy right now. I don't even know where to put. I'll put these right here. Like, off to the side, I have. Well, this is going to be an interesting crossover that you guys probably never would have gone for. I have the scene box of Magic the Gathering Smaug from Lord of the Rings, or from the Hobbit set that came out. I have that also sitting next to me. And then just other stacks of cards. I mean, that's a really small stack. This card I wanted to put into something. So these are sick as well. Playtest cards. We're just on a full tangent now, and that's chill. Full promo card, like playtest cards from Magic the Gathering that like are not legal, but they're sick. All right, getting back on track now. We've gone the lineup. Okay, the lineup for Toluca. Getting back onto topic here. Gonzalez in net. Garcia, Mendez, Pereira, not Danny. Federico. Gallardo is back 4. Romero, Castro as a midfield attacking duo, or defensive duo, excuse me. What is his name? Helino, Angulo, Vega, the captain Vega, and then Vinyas up in Desert Storm packing out of George. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel that is a what? Oh my god, no, you're Austin going left to right, Toluca going right to left, Toluca in red, Austin in white. Huh? That's not the one I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to this one. What in the I don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. That's the wrong one. Sorry about that. That's something. Will tonight's game survive the transfer? Tonight's roster survive the transfer window? I think so. I think. I guess we'll get into it now. I think the transfers out are done. I think that's it. I think we've seen everybody that's leaving right now until December. I think everybody that's on the roster today will be here through December. Whether they will be here through the end of the sprint season, I don't know. But I think that this team will be here through December. I think the lineup is kind of funky. That you have, I mean, no Christian Ramirez, I feel like needs to be a late game change, not to start off with, but oh well. And then Besart Sabovic, I still am hesitant on. I've gone from hesitant to dislike back to hesitant on him. So yeah, I just don't. Oh my god, that's a scuff pass from Besart Sabovic. No, from Christian Ramirez. Excuse me. I just don't like leaving Brandon Vasquez and Facu on the bench tonight and leaving Azuni as the only guy. Also, can we stop doing our roster list, like our rosters in numerical order? It might objectively be the worst way to do things. I'm okay with not doing positional lineups because I understand that that's not really how today's game is played, but numerical ones is the worst option in my opinion. So Toluca, just for continuity's sake, they beat FC Dallas 3-1. Cool. They beat Seattle Sounders 3-0, and then they lost to LAFC 1-0, which is why they finished in third in the on the Liga MX side of things. And that's why Austin is technically the host, but something to do with how Liga MX, the strongest Liga MX teams, pre-tournament ranked or something or other. I think it's atrocious. Because this is all Toluca fans, it looks like. I guess, wait. No, Toluca is hosting. Excuse me, not... Austin should be hosting as they are the higher rated seed, but Toluca is hosting because of that. That should be a foul, and it is. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this this thing. Hmm. Come on, Rosales. Good turnover. Not a great pass. Excuse me. Okay, near side puts a cross in, gets a head on it, and over the bar. Forstuver doesn't even jump for it. It's a weird position for this club to be in, listening instead of the broadcast. There we go. All right. I mean, it's not looking good. It's a lot of just sloppy play from Austin. Just giving the ball away, just playing defensive. Just letting Toluca hold the ball. Every Austin player is inside the center circle. Is on their not inside the center circle, is on their defensive side of the center circle. It's not great. What's up, Dream? How'd y'all beat, because you're an LAFC fan, correct? How'd y'all beat Toluca? Just letting them play around every player. Going long. Svatok does just out battle him. In 16, what is that? Vigna, that's their striker, is just complaining the whole time. Come on, Rosales, go follow that ball, man. It comes off your noggin. Gotta do something about it. What stadium is that? It's the fucking... Is it the Red Bull Stadium? I think it's the Sports Illustrated Stadium. I'm pretty sure it's the Red Bull Stadium. Sports Illustrated Stadium. Yeah, it's the Red Bull Stadium. It's the New York Red Bull Stadium. 25,000 seat soccer specific venue located in Harrison, New Jersey. But Austin finished up. What happened to our stadium? We're not the designated home team. Even though we played better in the Leagues Cup than they did. Long range shot just almost gets past Stu and just is wide. Yeah, we're not hosting the game. We're not the home team, so we have to go to where Toluca's playing, which is dumb. They only won 2 games. We won all 3. Technically, 2.5 wins, right? Yeah, 2.5 wins. 2.5 wins for Austin, 2 wins for Toluca, and Toluca hosts this game. Just it proves the cash grab cup. Yeah, 1-0, right? Is that what that game ended? I'm pretty sure. How'd you do it? How'd you beat him? Did you just get lucky on a counter? On a breakaway? Luck? Okay, cool. I was hoping you had a strategy there. But I'll take luck, honestly. Oh, completely unmarked at the back sticks. But just a really crap ball. Oh, that's a foul. Thank you. Hazuni's irritated. We finally got an international roster spot. There you go. Did you use it already? Because we've just sent away 3 of our players. 1 to Europe, and nobody thought it was going to be that guy. Bolton Wanderers signed Jaden Nelson yesterday. I think it was actually announced today. No. Jaden's was yesterday. CJ's loan to Falkirk was this morning. And then Owen Wolf going to Sporting Kansas City for up to 7.5 million, close 7.3, something like that, right? I think it was 7.3, 7.1, which is that one's the weirdest one out of all 3 of them. No. Oh, 250, and you gotta fulfill. What is Robert Taylor doing right now? He's playing for Galaxy? Interesting. Okay. Do we even have a player? Suddenly that leg doesn't hurt so much. I don't. Yeah. Do we even have a player from our founding season in our current roster? Are you talking about Austin? Or are you talking about LAFC? Yeah, I think that there's a lot of. I think a lot of it had to do with the LAFC. I have no idea who your current from your founding season. We have two, I think. Austin has two. And it's our utility knife and Stuver, who I don't know if either of them are going to last much longer, being honest with you. I think a lot of the Robert Taylor issues and the Owen issues this year have been more so a product of the lame duck coaching. Kolmanec was year 2, I think. Or was he loaned year 1? Yeah, okay. In 2021, he was loaned to Austin. But he was signed for Austin after that in 2022. In March 2021, Jan Kolmanec joins Austin FC on a season-long loan from Maribor ahead of the 21 season. He made 30 appearances during his first season in the club. Exercised their loan option in November 2021, acquiring Jan Kolmanec on a permanent deal through 2024. He's then signed an extension leading after this year, I think. I think this is the end of his season. Or end of his contract. But yeah. So I don't technically consider Jan Kolmanec part of that inaugural team. I guess he was, but he was loaned in and wasn't signed as a full prospect. Just like I didn't consider Owen Wolf part of that either, even though he was with the club, I think, in like over the summer. I think. Columbus Crew. On September 9th, 2021, Owen Wolf signed a homegrown player contract with Major League Soccer side Austin FC, signing the deal through 2025. The club's first ever homegrown player signing, who made his professional debut 2 months later, appearing in an injury time substituting a 3-1 win over Kansas. That's funny. That's really interesting. He made his professional debut on November 3rd, 2021, appearing as an injury time substitute during a 3-1 win over Sporting Kansas City. Interesting. So he made his first team. What's up, adjudicator? You're good. Making his professional debut against the team that he will play for next. The only team in the league, I'm pretty sure, that is worse than Austin FC. Columbus is sitting on 20 points, and Austin sitting on 21. There's 2 teams that are worse than Austin. Elia played at Sporting. Yep. Carson is not LA. It's close enough. Yeah, there's 2 teams worse, and he went from a really bad team in Austin to an even worse team in Kansas City. Wow. Austin's not doing a whole lot. Just keep letting Toluca have the ball, which seems to be the play. Which just looks like that's the idea. Is just let Toluca have the ball. Top of the D, puts a shot wide to Stuver's left-hand side. And that's a long ball across the field. Heinzek has to go wide, and it opens up that space between him, and Sabovic, because Biro's chasing on the far side. Another runner. And then it's just a bad shot. LAFC has never gone a season without going to playoffs. Huh. That's what happens when you get a predetermined team. When you just take over another franchise and you already have the equipment. I mean, that's exactly how Houston won their MLS Cups. Houston is still brags that that's theirs. Brother, that's San Jose's trophies. You gotta book him. You have to book him on that. You think about the stuff with Ely? Ely's really. Ely is interesting. I mean, I really think, I didn't realize until, like, I guess last week, maybe, that Ethan Finley is still technically with the club. He's part of the committee that's doing the signings and stuff. Or that's doing something or other. I never said you didn't. But you also lost every other game against us that season. You won one game against us that season, so. That was a crushing game in LA earlier that season. Rosales puts the ball in. Just to really nobody. Ervin Torres lets that ball go out for Austin throw. The Toluca throw now. Deflected all over the crossbar. Corner kick for Austin here 20 minutes in. You have a little bit of fans. Yeah, and it's stupid. I mean, not hosting this game when we finished higher in the rankings than they did is just horrid. This is stupid that this game is being played in New Jersey out of all places. You know, really close to Toluca's home area, right? Cross comes in, headed up, and out for another Austin corner. It's going to the same side now. Every single game in the quarterfinals have been away. I believe that is incorrect. But before I correct that, I'm going to just double check. Okay, let's see. This one was... Oh, wait. But the Leon Salt Lake game was played at Dick's Sporting Good Park in Colorado. So closer, not the same. Oh, wait a minute. Monterey versus Chicago Fire was played at SeatGeek Stadium in Bridgeview, Illinois. So why Chicago's the only one that gets a home game. They did win the MLS side of things, but that is just atrocious. Wait. Hold on. Why did Juarez not advance? What? Was their game at the Carson Stadium? Just spreading the money around to ensure buy-in by others. I mean, yeah. Red Bulls didn't even make it. Red Bulls didn't even play in leagues in this stupid tournament. Another corner kick here for Austin. This is a couple consecutive now. Like, as far as at Austin, that was a decent game. Elia just let that ball go. Just kind of a low worm burner. Gallagher at midfield hits it back to Stu, and then goes wide, trying to get the outlet pass. Stu boots him upfield. Bureau running down that far side, plays it to Zuni, top of the box, puts a cross in to Rosales on this near side at the top of the box, top corner. Tries to split the two defenders and earns another corner kick. Also, by the way, Toluca played Seattle in Mexico at Estadio Nemesio Diaz, which is in Toluca, and then they also played against Dallas at this. So they played at home. Wow. Can Austin? Yeah. Can Austin or Chicago? Wait, Columbus? Columbus. Can Austin or Columbus be the only MLS teams that have advanced? Please have Austin and Columbus. That'd be great. Ervin Torres pushing forward here. Has a chance to slip Christian Ramirez through because wide puts a cross in Rosales right to the goalkeeper. Almost fucking dead last in the West. 14th, I think. Whatever not last in the West is, but the one before that. I think it's 13th, actually. Yeah, 14th. Yeah, 15 teams in the West. Yeah, 14th. Because Sporting, the team that Owen Wolf just went to, is worse by 6 points. Ball comes in for Toluca. Stu had to make a save, and it gets on it again. A diving foot. Yeah, Sporting's terrible. But I mean, we're not much better, so I can't really just say anything. Yeah. Ervin Torres on this near side. I don't know how I don't know how any of the qualifications work for a lot. Based on participation in other international and regional tournaments combined with their regular season league performance. Only US-based Major League Soccer clubs are eligible to participate. Teams participating in CONCACAF Champions Cup are completely excluded from Leagues Cup. Leagues Cup priority teams that qualify for Leagues Cup are generally excluded or given the alternative priorities depending on the tournament-specific allotment for the year. The remaining availability slots for MLS in the tournament proper. A yellow card for Sabovic, 28 minutes in, 29th minute. So just 16 slots allocated to recent streamlined formats are filled. They're not allowed. Oh, wait. Yeah. Eligible MLS teams receive a competitive advantage by bypassing the early round and entering directly into the rounds of 32. Yeah. So it's based off of combined regular season plus international tournaments. So I don't think Austin's going to be invited next year. I don't even know what they're doing for that next year. How many teams are left here? Down to the last 4, right? Yeah. Columbus, Orlando, and then Colorado, St. Louis in September. In like 2 weeks. I don't think you're invited. I mean, because you're going to be CONCACAF, right? Maybe? Zuni skips past one. That's a free kick. Referee! That's a foul. Ozuni kicks the ball through and is just knocked over, and the ref says nothing. Saying that Ozuni went down too easily. It's a back leg from Pereira that Ozuni trips over, and nothing is given. Good defending, Ervin. There you go, Heinz Ike. Good defending from Heinz Ike. And out for a goal kick. Wait, what? Also, 7 guys in the starting 11 that have played that are over 30? Huh? Really? Okay, Stuver, 35. Heinzek's 31. Svatak's 31. That's just Ilie. Gallagher's 30. Ramirez is 35. And Azuni's 31. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. It's like I don't think Gallagher's 30. I don't think Svatak's 31. I'm older than Stavovich. I didn't realize Zunu was 31 either. There you go. Zuni grabs the ball. It's a 3-on-4 in favor of Austin here. Just slips the ball forward to Zuni down this near side. Takes a shot. Just wide. Just wide. Oh, no. See you later, Dream. Oh, John was at that back post, and it just does not quite reach there. The shass is what I call that. It's a shot and a pass. Gallagher hesitates before that shot's taken. 34th minute here. Biro commits a foul. Come on. Good defending, Ervin Torres. Rosales on this near side now. He's getting 3 guys on him now. Nope. Skims 1. Skims 2. Goes back. Just holds the ball to Heinzike. Svatar's playing that central center back, the central defensive line role. Heinzike and Svatak either side of him. Or Heinzike and Biro either side of him, I mean. Rosales pushing up, inverted, cutting inside. Finds Christian Ramirez, who goes to Azuni. He's trying to direct traffic. Just kind of stalled yet again. It's just none of those line-breaking balls or line-breaking runs either that I feel like Ramirez, or that's a terrible pass from Ile. That I feel like Brandon Vasquez would be making. Interesting. There's been racial chants that have been warned twice already. If it continues again, they might stop the game. They might postpone, or they might suspend play. We're at 36th minute approaching, 37th minute approaching. Just dribbles that ball out of play. Wow. Azuni flicks one. Can't get on the end of it, though. I mean, Toluca looks like the better team. They won't. They threatened against Club America. 84th. I mean, yeah, true. But it's just, I mean, they most likely won't, but there is still a chance they will. Especially when you have 2 warnings within 30 minutes. They threatened, was that the 3rd warning or was it the 1st warning at the 84th? Because that's the thing. Is if it was the 3rd, or was that the second, like the, what number warning was that at the 85th? That's the yellow card to Joseph Rosales. Toluca's arguing a red card here. I don't think so. It's not a great tackle, but... Oh, it's this referee. I know this guy. It's not that poor. The pitch is atrocious. The pitch is horrid. That's a really dumb challenge from Joseph Rosales. Medical staff is coming out looking at the Toluca player. Alan Chapman is looking at the VAR. I mean, he goes in, he scuffs the ground. If VAR is going to look at it, it's Philip Dujic is looking at it here. Do not play this in slow motion. Yeah, I mean, he's on the ground. They're not even showing the fact that that he's just late. He's just late. He's just slightly late. I mean, sure. He's slightly late. He scuffs the ground, so his boot kind of catches him. If you look at it, his boot catches the ground, so it kind of stutters, which holds it back. It's 40th minute now. I mean, it's really stupid from Rosales anyway. Okay. Philip Dujic. He's looked. Biro, Elie are chatting to him, saying, hey, it's not. Zuni's there as well. VAR. Running over. It's a fucking red card. Well, that's the fucking game, guys. All right, catch you later. God fucking damn it, Rosales. Fucking idiot. Just fucking stupid. He slides at him in their defensive third. He's attacking the ball on the far side of the field. He goes in with a slide tackle. His foot catches the ground a bit and comes in. So here's his foot. Here's the foot of the Toluca player, right? He comes in kind of here. He comes in here and takes him out. It's just like... I don't know if it's a red card. It's just fucking stupid. Like, it's just moronic. That's gonna lose Austin the game. It's just an idiot. It's just a dumb play. Send him off with everybody else. It's just dumb. Like, it's just mental. There's no need to make the challenge in the first place. But also, Philip, what the fuck are you letting Toluca get away with here, though? I mean, Azuni's been harassed for the first 30 minutes of this game and nothing. And Sabovic gets the first yellow card of the game. And then Rosales gets sent off. Cool. So we're going to just absorb pressure for 60 more minutes. And hope they don't score. Great game plan there. He's just like, he just shoves him down, like, and it's not even a yellow card. Brother, Vegas committed 4 fouls already in the same manner of just, he gets beaten, he just goes, here's a fucking shove. And doesn't get sent off, doesn't get a card, nothing. Just fucking stupid. The fuck are you doing, Joseph Rosales? We currently have dumb reds. Remember how infuriating the Charlotte match one? Yeah. Yeah. Filip Ducic is normally decent. I'm sorry, what? This is hilarious. You know how they have like player specific stats. They have referee stats in the MLS in 2026. Filip Ducic has officiated 14 matches, given 59 yellow cards, 4 red cards, and 5 penalties. He calls 25.6 fouls per match, which is above average. He then also gives out about 4 yellow cards on average per match, which is the average. He gave 6 yellow cards and the 2 red cards in the Philadelphia Inter Miami game from last week, from like a week ago. 3 yellow cards and a penalty in the Charlotte Columbus game on the 15th. 4 yellow cards in the LAFC Querétaro game on the 13th of August. And then 6 yellow cards and a red card in the Columbus Pachuca game at the beginning of August. And 5 yellow cards in the Red Bulls Orlando game on the 1st of August. That's hilarious that they actually have full refereeing stats. It's great. I love that. Okay, scoreless going into half. Tori Penso's awful. I don't even think it's worth looking up Tori Penso, but you know, just because you've said that, Tori Penso referee in the MLS. She's okay. Wow. I mean, this is exactly what I would say. Tori Penso, 11 matches in the MLS this season, 40 yellow cards, 0 red cards, no penalties. On average, she gives out 3.9 yellow cards per match, which is below average. She calls 21 fouls per match, which is well below average. If we want to look at the actual like graphic, here I'll pull up the Filip Dučić one, and we can look at his compared to hers, right? So if you look at this, I don't know if you can or if you're still driving or whatever. He's this far above the line. He's that far above the line. And then Tori Penso is the same distance above the average line of 24.1 that she is on the bar. Like, I think he might be higher above the average than she is on the bar. I forgot Tori Penso officiated in the World Cup. Gave out 7. Refereed 2 games in the World Cup. Gave out 7 yellow cards and 1 penalty. Crazy. She averaged about 3. Yeah. 3 yellow cards. Wow. Awful, though. Just terrible referee. All right. Halftime here now. I think it's a great thing to add, though, because it's more just comedy than anything else. Okay, I'm going to run to the restroom real fast while we're still at halftime, and I'll be right back. Okay. Absolutely screwed us in the US Open Cup final. Agreed. She was so buddy with Nashville. 100%. It was dumb. Here, I'll go back and I'll show you the. Okay. So this is if you can't see, if you're not watching the game, this is the challenge. Right here. So, are they going to actually show the full challenge? Can you not, like... Okay, that's whatever. They're not going to just let the thing play. You're going to have text boxes up there. Why did I move that? I can't read it. I can't play the game. It's just a stupid foul. What's up, Joe? Thank you for the follow. The fuck is oh my god, go fuck. I'm putting this motherfucker on full blast right here. Just also, first off, just started watching. Was that really worth a read? No, I don't think so. What is this? Man, Austin tweets 13 minutes ago. After a video review, defender Joseph Rosas has been issued a red card and will play the remainder of the match with 10 men. 0-0 to Luke Austin. Man, I hope that idiot player gets zapped. How the hell do you slide like that in that zone of the court? I think this is just a translation issue. But the one I wanted to talk about, this. What a desire to injure the opponent. It's clear it was with full intention. Fortunately, it doesn't go any further, but it's disgusting that they resort to playing so dirty. Go fuck yourself, romanticide, and fuck you. Fuck you. They almost left us with another injured player. I swear that fear how these people play. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. That's just atrocious. It's so stupid. Like, no. With 11, they played horribly. With 10, worse. It's all Toluca fans. It is all Toluca fans in that in the response to that. I recognize like two people in this. I recognize like two names in this, in these responses. And it's just Toluca fans. Just absolute fucking stupid. It's just dumb. Like, it's just really stupid. Like, at the end of the day, it's just an idiotic foul for somebody that's just lost their head. Really. Never understand why you get yourself worked up. You ever met a soccer fan on Twitter that was a reasonable person? I mean, true. That is fair. But, like, it's just dumb. You're just an idiot. It's also just, you gotta play it up a bit. You gotta act a little bit there, because you know I had one that it went around for a while actually on, was it Sporting Kansas City that it was? Or something like that. I went off acting for a bit. Yelling at something. I don't even remember what I was yelling at. But I was yelling at something or somebody, and it circulated Sporting Kansas City at Twitter for weeks, for like 2 straight weeks after it happened. And I'm just like, and like, yeah, okay. Thanks. Like, it was just funny. I'm just like, guys, you were really that fucking dim that you think this is reality? Ooh, okay. Well, wow. But yeah. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Good, good. Let's see, anybody saying anything else besides? Oh yeah. Here's your regularly scheduled reminder that VER is based out of Frisco. Yep. Well, my main chain is a lot lighter today. Oh, really? What got cut? I'm assuming the Austin CJ is interesting. I mean, I understand the other CJ is interesting because it's just a loan. It's just a loan. It's just a loan. Has their season actually started now? This is where I go. This is whenever an Austin player goes on loan. That's the wrong screen, this one. I'll go bang. We'll go bang. I'll go transfers. I'll go here. And we'll do that. And we'll go, okay, come on. Let me. Can I not? Okay. Yeah. Is I'll always like, glad Fodger got loaned at 100%. Is a lot of times I don't follow all the Austin players on FootMob because it'll just tell me like ding, ding, ding. Starting. I'll get 11 starting notifications. I'll get 15 more on the bench notifications, and I'll get double shit for a lot of stuff. But then I'm going to go here. And I'll go here. And I will... That's not what I want to do. Come on. Like, let me... That's frustrating. Whatever. Because I know I can, like... I'll change some of this stuff. So they are 2 games in. Interesting. So he'll play... Where do we think CJ will play here? You think here? Is he here for Ethan Ross? This is an interesting transfer run right here. There's Aberdeen U21s to Aberdeen's first team to Dunfermline Athletic for 1 window to Wraith Rovers back to Aberdeen. Okay, I'm home. I'll be back. All right, sounds good. To back to Aberdeen for 1 window, back to Wraith Rovers for what, 2 years? July 30th, June 29th, 2021 to July 30th, 2023. So yeah, for 2 years, and then back, and then to Falkirk since then. What happened here, I wonder? What raised his transfer value this much? in a year. No, in 2 months. April 29th, 2025 was 200K. To then July 31st, 2025, 520K. Aberdeen, former club of one John Gallagher. Yes, it is. Do you think that's where he's where he would go? What in the... Is that where he'd go, do we think? Is he going to play on this left-hand side? Look at that. They play their first game, or their next game in the Premiership against Celtic on my birthday. So I will actually wake up. Is this game going to be broadcast anywhere? No. Great. All right. We're back underway. Actually, now I'm curious, what games are on my birthday? So I get to wake up to... Ooh. We got QPR Blackburn at 7 o'clock in the morning for me. You got Dortmund Hamburg at 9:30. Sevilla Atletico Madrid at 12:30. And then ending with Austin Portland. CJ is a winger. That is true. And normally on that left-hand side. So I'm curious if he's going to continue on that. Moves up on a plus 700. Wow. Oh, hold on. Substitutions. Was it Vasquez? Did I hear? Gali, Zuni, Irvin Torres, Savovic, Heinzike. No. Dessler's on, excuse me. So it's a 4-4-1 right now. I would rather a 4-3-2, but... Yeah. He's offside. He's offside, referee! Oh my god, go fuck off! Come on. Like, he's so far off. Why do you keep that going? Ooh, good ball. Dessler, the far side. Just gives the ball away. Oh, no. I'm glad he fumbled that ball. All right, Biro cut inside, feeds it to him, takes a shot, and deflected over the crossbar. It's going to be a Toluca corner. So Gallagher and Rosales are still wide. Midfield's still the same. Put a ball in. Stuver saves. Yeah, Austin's down to a 12% win probability, according to plus 1,400. I think they were 22% when this game kicked off. Oh, no. Good defending. And it's a pen. How? Okay. Wow. The penalty to Svatok. That's a cool. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Stuver's still down. I think get hit in the nuts. Not a single yellow card for Toluca, by the way. Not a single yellow card for Toluca in 50 minutes when they've been significantly more aggressive. That's horrid. It's awful. Just sky this one, you dumbass. Well, I pull the shirt there because he got beat. I mean, like, Svatak's in the wrong for sure, but like he got beat. I don't think it's a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty. I don't think it's a pen. Vinyas is still coming after Biro. The fact that you have not given League Cup and Liga MX are literally a cartel. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm great. Wow. Yeah. They're both coming at Biro. Like, Biro's yapping like Biro does because it's Biro. Like, wow, oh no, wow. But I'm sorry, if you also, if you're getting triggered by that Brazilian guy, whew, your temper needs a check. Yeah. Who are you? Who in the hell are you taking this penalty? Helinho. God. Ugh. It looks like he's 14 years old. Come on, Helinho. Just shank the shit out of this, you piece of crap. And it's in the back of the net. God damn it. Stu gets a hand on it, but not enough. Well. I'm still hesitant about that penalty call. This is not a great dive from Stuver. Yep, that's it. That's the game. Well, whatever. It was a good run. Whatever. I don't really care. It's a shit tournament anywhere. If we really thought this was gonna be a fair game, come on. This tournament is how do we make the most amount of money? Oh yeah, let's count how many Toluca fans traveled to fucking Harrington, New Jersey for this shit. Really? You played 2 of your games at home in Toluca, which good, they should be played in Toluca, right? But why is this game not played in Toluca? Oh yeah, because they're gonna make too much money to keep this game in Toluca. So New Jersey is the place to play it. Scumbags. I mean, he's offside by a mile. He's offside by a mile. You're gonna call up, and fucking 10 minutes later, you call the fucking offside, you bald twat. God, I can see his forehead might be brighter than my future. I know I can't really speak about a big head, but his hairline starts here. If I put my headset where that linesman's hairline starts, it would still stay on my head. I don't know, maybe starting this 11 was not a good idea, Davey. Maybe leaving Facu Torres on the bench wasn't a good idea. Maybe. How long has it been since Rosales got a break? Right? Let me see. Player stat. No, I just want Rosales. Um, 72, 45, 90, 62, 90, 90, 30 against Houston in July. So from the break, he's played 62. I'm going to do the math on this. He's played 62, 90, 62, 30, 90, 90, 62, 90, 45, 72. Right? He's played 541 minutes out of the last, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Out of the last 700. Facu Torres also played very, very well against Seattle. And played decent in his 30 minutes against Philly 4 days ago. He played less than 30 fucking minutes. To think he would start tonight. Like, why? What is the point? What is the point of resting Facu in August? Okay, right? So in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, not including tonight, that Austin's played, Facu Torres has played 65, 0, 90, 60, 45, 90, 27. He's played 90 twice. Joseph Rosales has played 90 like 4 times. What's the point of resting your fucking DP for that? Like, God, you'd think that Dave Arnaud is just slightly smarter than that. Stu's close to holding it. I'm still hesitant to agree with Filip Dujic that was a penalty. But I mean, the penalty was bad. You leave that in such a savable spot. But just at the same time, even going earlier, right? Even rewinding this to 40 minutes, Joseph Rosales, who's played almost, what do we figure out, 190 minutes or something like that, less than the club has this month. And you have Facu Torres, who played 30 minutes last, like, 4 days ago. Maybe that's the guy that you should have started and then brought Rosales on now if he was gassed or something. But it makes me question what the point of playing one DP is if you've already scrapped the league. This is a disaster. I bet Austin 20-1. Good luck with that. Evan Torres. I mean, Gallagher's that fast, but I don't think he's that fast. It's just bad. Like, Rosales is just being stupid. I mean, I still don't know if that's a red card either. Like, it's a terrible... I mean, Toluca's not played super well either. Right? At least I don't think so. I don't think Toluca's played very well. But at the same time, we're starting Besard Sabovic and Ilie Sanchez here. Like... Oh, yes. Plaheta coming on with Jorge Alastue. Because that's the answer. Not the... How much did... Yeah. Let's bring on the guy that we got for free instead of the guy that we paid $9.2 million for. Angulo tried to do way too much there. What was this point of spending $9.2 million on Facu Torres to not play him in the only thing that Austin cares about right now? Just so bad. Just so bad. They're so bad. And we've handed this to them. Toluca is so stinking bad. Or at least tonight. They've got nothing to play for. Right, but if you're taking a shot from the corner of the 6-yard box and you're half decent, you think you'd put it in the back of the net. But no, you kick it to Stuver because you just play with the ball for too long. Like, they're still actively trying to score goals. Like, it's not like they've just given up and, like, they're just waiting the rest of the game out. Like, they're actively trying to score a second one. And they just can't. But no, Austin set it up in a position that you commit a stupid foul to just... Like, you put that bottom corner. Like, you're taking shots to actively try to score, and you just can't. That's a foul. Oh, wow, he actually committed yellow. Wow, he gives a yellow card to Toluca 65 minutes into this game. Thanks. Thanks, Phil. I wonder if anybody calls him Phil. He doesn't really look like a Phil. I mean, it should be a yellow card for the other guy that just put a blast of a ball past John Gallagher's head on that. Ilya's having words with the linesman. The camera doesn't even know where the ball is. No, central. Control the ball. Just control the ball, please. Oh. Don't go talk to Biro after that. Or else Tway with the pull ball in to the back post and just to nobody. How are we 70 minutes in this game and 2/3 of our DPs are still on the bench? Like, it looked like Austin, between last week and this week, looked like Austin stopped caring about this tournament. What's up, Connor? How are you? I'm just irritated, basically, to sum it up quickly for you. Because maybe the transfers aren't over. But if Facu Torres and Brandon Vasquez are exits, oh my, is this Austin FC world going to explode. And Sabovic has just got shoved for no reason. About the same aggressiveness that Joseph Rosales is, and it's a yellow. Not a fan of Leagues Cup. No, absolutely not. Then maybe the MLS will talk about getting rid of it. Absolutely not, Connor. It makes the league way too much money for them, regardless of if like that's just a violent lash out. Like that's just as bad as Rosales' arguably. Send him off. If Rosales is the level of aggression that we're going for, send him off for punching him in the chest. Like, come on. I think it's a cheap way to tap into Mexican fans across the country to see their teams play in their city. The amount of, because it's well, I guess until this season, it was all hosted in the US. Talking about dirty tackles, 3 of those, because the whole thing is played here in the States, all of the MLS clubs, which therefore mean the MLS itself, get almost all of the revenue from this tournament. Right? And you take 6 weeks off for the World Cup, you play the league for like 10 days, right, after that, and then you take another 2 weeks off, another weekend dedicated to this tournament that is almost entirely held in the States and entirely hosted in MLS clubs. They're just making money off of it. Yeah, it's a way to tap into the Mexican. I'm shocked that Liga MX said yes. That's fair. Why would they play a whole tournament outside of their country until this year? I agree. I think it's bizarre. But I think if you flip that, right, is you think it's a way for Liga MX to tap into the US market, which isn't drastically huge, but you know, they have exposure to play non-Liga MX teams. But now some of the games are being played in Mexico, which is good. I think the whole thing should be scrapped. You should actually just make they share the revenue for the games. Fair. True. But why? See, the part of it that's curious to me is, why do they agree to have all the games hosted in the States? That's the thing. Brother, he's just put a shoulder into the guy for no reason. He's put a shoulder into Ervin Torres for nothing. And gets, don't do that again. That's it. Joseph Rosales does slightly worse than that, gets sent off. Because the dollar's stronger. Fair. Yeah. True. Right. Was it a straight up red or a bullshit VAR? Absolute bullshit VAR red. Toluca whined. VAR looked at it. It's Alan Chapman is the VAR guy. One of the guys that notoriously hates Austin. Like, every time he... Penalty! 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 Huh? There's more contact on that than Svatog had. Are you high off your ass on cocaine? Ducic, take my fucking glass if you need them. Are you on crack? Are you smoking meth? What drugs are you on? What types of drugs? Phil, what are you smoking or ingesting? Good! Good! Fuck you, Ducic! You're a shit referee! You bug-eyed fucker! Connor, don't no. Brother, he gets kicked in the calf as he's taking the shot. When this is the game that you're playing, when Svatog grabs the shirt like he's done for months, for years, and the Toluca player still hasn't attempted the ball, and he gets called a penalty, that's a penalty. What types of drugs? What types of drugs are you ingesting? Oh, boo-hoo, Elias Sanchez probably gonna retire, is gonna be unavailable for the next cash grab cup game. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Like, no, because Philip Ducic is a moron. Connor, please tell me that watching San Jose for this long, has not clouded your judgment of this. Please tell me that you've not been clouded by watching the earthquake. Please tell me that you can see why. I hate this broadcast team. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that kind of checks out with the Apple TV deal as a whole. I think I might have seen like 2 or 3 good broadcasting teams. Bob Costas. I'm not a San Jose. What? No, you're good. You're good. You not what? I must be mixing you up with somebody else. That's right. Yep, I was about to say no, that's Columbus. I was about to, yes. Okay. I mean, my statement stands. Replace every time I said San Jose or Earthquake with Columbus or Crew. And the statement still is the same. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Shocker. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if one of these two guys ends up without a leg in the next 25 minutes. I mean, I wouldn't have taken Ervin Torres off, but also, what are your options? Fishing's been bad all around this year. If it's league or yeah. All right, I'm gonna just not listen to this game for a while. We're We're Austin TV says Elias Sanchez red card. Referee is losing control of this match. How that didn't go to VAR is absolutely ridiculous. These are the comments. Referees were told by the people running this money-grabbing tournament who they wanted to advance. How you can give a penalty in the first half for the same foul, but not even look at VAR in the same call for the same call is beyond me. Absolutely terrible officiating. He lost it much earlier than this, has been incredibly one-sided. Ref hasn't had control since the outset. And I said, where is VAR located and who's making the most money off Toluca advancing? I think Philip Ducic lost this game when he stepped foot on the field about 3 hours ago to prepare for this game. I don't think he ever had control of this. Brother, we went to a back four 40 fucking minutes ago. What do you mean you're just pointing this out in the 80th minute? Oh, call a penalty for that one, why don't you? Call a penalty for that one. Is there a pro ref that's actually good? I don't think so. Genuinely, I think there are some that are adequate and that they're fine, but I don't think there's any that are actually good. And I think, in my opinion on referees, if I don't know who you are, that is true. If I don't know who you are, that's a good referee. And I think every pro referee is adequate at best. Missing a header, I feel like, might be like, is that the like phantom, that the hesitation on the ACL to jump onto that, like to make that same explosivity? Yeah, and I think that's, yeah, as I'm curious if he's worried, it's either consciously or subconsciously worried about doing something to that knee again. I'm just glad I don't have to watch Ted Uncle anymore. Yeah. But for some reason you still have to hear his daughter all the time. It's his daughter, right? Brock's team has successfully bored the audience to death. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of, I basically just listen to the stadium noise and talk over them. And there's always just a stupidity. Yeah, why the fuck not give that a foul? Why not? I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Filip Ducic pulled his refereeing shirt off and had a Toluca shirt underneath and scored the third goal for him. Oh, it's his wife. His wife does it? Okay. That's how much I listen or watch when they give her the animation of her name card. I just, whenever some of the stuff that she's gotten to a point for me that she said some wild inaccurate statements, and I said, and I'm gonna tune her out every time she's on screen. Same with him, same with most of the referees. So how much stoppage time are we gonna be forced to watch? Oh, now Dujic is giving cards out. And preventing Austin from playing fast so he can take the time to write his name down. Stu's taking the free kick from almost midfield. How many times, I should have made a bet before, how many times does one of these two commentators say, oh, but think about the back line of Toluca and how deep they're playing? It's about 15 at this point. Ugh. Hindsight, normally good at that too. Can we point out that the best assist of the match started with Sabovic getting a shoulder put into his chest? It starts off with Sabovic getting decked. I'm surprised they didn't call that 15 minutes late. Hey, Davey, you know you got substitutions still to make, right? You know that you still have available people? Throw in your best buddy, Jan Kolmanich. I don't know who else is. Who else you got? Micah? Can you watch what's left of this team? And yeah, I'm so happy for that. I'm so very. You're calling. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just throw on Micah. Just throw on Micah Burton or Jan Kolmanich or I don't even. Honestly, I don't want either of them to come on the field right now. Gotta prepare for the crew game. Hey, have fun, Connor. Good luck, because you're most likely going to be on the receiving end of it, just like we are. That game starts in what, an hour? Like 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Wow, and still a shit pass. God. Wow. I mean, hey, at least Brandon's pass actually gets to a player in the same shirt color. Stu hoofs one upfield. Gets into the box. Plachy over the crossbar. Now get up. Get up. But you went down as you're hurt, and then got up and started yelling at the referee whilst... Also, it said Svatok came off, but Svatok still... Who came off for Alice Tway? Oh, Torres. No, Torres is there. I don't even know. So Elie. Book him! Book him for delay the restart. Oh, yes. I think the Toluca player is really worried about the yellow card that he might get in the 90th minute. Facu Torres puts a ball up. The back post. Heinzike gets pushed in the back, and Toluca's yelling for a foul. Austin corner kick, though. 6 more minutes of this torture. Vero's still being aggressive. Good. Two arms up for Facu Torres. Ball's up. Headed back down Plachi's feet. Gets to the Toluca player. And Jorge Alastue gets there. Facu Torres goes back. Brandon Vasquez just runs straight into the Toluca player, falls over. And gets in Bira's face entirely. It's Pereira. It's been Bira and Pereira for 55 minutes now. This is just back the nope. Back that ball up. Back it up. Back it up. It's so much farther where the foul occurred. Back it up. Nope, let him take him from there. There you go, Dessler. Get in there. There's shit being thrown at Dessler now from the stadium. Wow, maybe if you booked Toluca earlier, it wouldn't be like this. But no. You just sent off Joseph Rosales for a weak foul. A weak red card. Really? That's the foul? Oh my god. Just awful. Cash Grab Cup comes to an end. Yeah, not surprising with Austin losing. Wow, I thought this was going to end 2 weeks ago. And book him! Book him! You don't whistle the ball and hoof the ball into the 14th row and not get carded for delay. For Heinzike's been playing striker for 9 minutes. Azuni on that far side. Plachi there. Plays it back. Finds Alastue. Beats one guy. Puts a ball in to the back post. Ball's up. Back again. Heinzike just hoofs it back up. The nine players get mauled by the goalkeeper. Plachi turns. Alastue 94-30 coming up. Stewart still up the field. Stewart. That's a corner kick for Austin, though. I mean, why not? Why doesn't Suver just have a rip from there? Yeah, I mean, there's no point. Stuver pulling the Allison Becker, huh? Facu Torres to take the corner. Last hope. Ball comes up towards all the way back post. Headed back in. Ball's on the ground. Goal and Stun's goalkeeper's ball. Wow, that was really worth it. Yay. Is Offsen. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Stupid hindsight. Just dumb. Just mental is gone the whole time. Mainly because you just can't think straight when you fighting against everything. Why are you calling for an offside there? Just clear the fucking ball. Heinz Ike of all people. I mean, hey, Dream, at least we advanced to the quarters. And there's the whistle. Yay! Wow. Cool. I'm so happy this was a game I watched. Yay! War crimes from you, Philip. War crimes from you, Phil. He should have. Third MLS, buddy. Yeah, but you don't. That's not what we're talking about here, buddy. You say bye condescendingly. Fuck you. Fuck LAFC. You guys are worthless. You guys are Chivas Part 2. You guys are only there because another team failed. How does that feel? All your fans are Chivas fans. Or Chivas USA fans. Like, don't come in here and be condescending. Go bye-bye. When you can't even reach this stage of this competition. You were begging us to do shit last week. So you could advance. Because you weren't good enough. Don't come in here with that condescending ass bullshit, Dream. Come on, man. I tolerate it because a lot of times it is just jokes and it is just banter. But come on, man. You don't just go bye-bye sarcastically and then get upset when I call you out for it. Like, no. Don't play that shit, okay? Don't play that shit. Congratulations. You also aren't running with an interim head coach. Nor a sporting director, nor an incompetent coach. So, like, you have Hyunmin's son on your team. You have Dennis Bawanga on your team. No shit, you're third. Like, I get it, you want a clip, but holy hell. Biro gets sent off. Yeah. Oh, but you can't go to commercial break when the referee just goes on his microphone and say testing, testing, testing. For what? What is he testing? Just awful. A whole negative experience all around. Columbus packs it in. Bullshit cup should refund my tickets. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean, I hope. Honestly, couldn't give a shit. couldn't care less who wins. Who the Club America? Right, Club America. Is that who it is? It's so far down on FootMap, I can't even see. Yeah, Club America. Yay. Whatever. Oh well. I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be biased toward Liverpool, but I get the vibe that all League of Mexico team and fans are kind of garbage. Yep, but they pride themselves on being garbage in behavior, kind of like Philly fans. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, did he just say Club America, the Cinderella of this story? Huh? What? I'm sorry. Does this still work? Can I still do this? I've moved all my screens around and stuff. Is this still gonna go? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. Brad Stuver should deserve a raise because he was the only player who showed up. That part's correct. We'll go with that. Okay. That part's correct. Austin FC had control, but Joseph Rosales' red card happened. I'm still arguing that that's not a red card. I need to watch it again, but whatever. Sure. Whatever. Okay. But this performance as a whole, even with 10 players, you just let Toluca control the match. Did we watch the same fucking game? Huh? Like, that game isn't one to be proud of. Even if you win, you should be embarrassed. You were league champion. You were dominant, but you have to play like that, and you only managed a 2-0 final. Oh, is it a 2-0 final? Brother, you scored in the 97th minute to go 2-0 up. Well, Austin, you scammed away from a penalty. You scammed a penalty to get your goal. You scammed a red card because the referee's in your pocket. Who the fuck are you? Toluca played like crap tonight. I'm not saying Toluca is crap, but they did not play well. They didn't control the match. And no one is safe after this? Come on with your garbage bullshit, man. Come on. Like, what in the hell? Did we watch that same game? Dude, what? Down a goal, down a man, up a man, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Up a man with a referee in your pocket that actively does not, isn't a lot of the press articles just AI now? Yes, but that wasn't a press article. That was somebody that I know that posted that. What in the hell? Oh my god. All right. Well, we are now, what is this? I don't even know how long this stream's been. Too long? Too long for that? 2.5 hours roughly. And I think that that's going to do it. I don't know. Follow the socials that are going on here. I don't know what that. I don't know. I'm irritated. I'm annoyed. Because that was absolute fucking garbage. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm like, if we have two more players that are gone, I think Jan Coleman is just one of them, but I don't think he has to be. I think he's just out of contract. Let's see. What is his contract? Through the end of December 2020. Yeah, 2026. Yeah. So he's gone, but just because he's gone. Yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. I don't even know when the next time is, but follow along with the Twitter page and I'll let you know. Maybe the Colorado game. Maybe San Jose. Maybe Colorado in September. Like 10 days or so. But yeah, that was fucking horrid. And Filip Ducic. Oh my goodness. He might be the new Ted Uncle. I don't know. All right, take care. I'll catch y'all later.